Welcome to our show, The Wonderful Adventures of Nils. The Wonderful Adventures of Nils is a children's novel written by the Swedish teacher and writer Miss Selma Lagerlöf. She was the first woman to receive a Nobel Prize in Literature. This book was originally written to be used in schools to help children be familiar with the geography of the country. Unexpectedly, it became one of Miss Lagerlöf's most popular books. It has been translated into more than 30 languages and adapted to animation and TV series worldwide. Although written for children, it is also popular among adults. Do you know why? Well, let's find out together. The story begins with the main character in this book, Nils Holgersson.
Nils Holgersson was a nice-looking and clever young boy, except that he was very naughty, disobedient, and a troublemaker. The saddest thing about him was that he enjoyed hurting animals. One day, his parents left him at home and asked him to finish his schoolwork. Nils fell asleep while he read. When he woke up, he was surprised to find an elf in his room. He treated the elf so badly that the elf had to shrink him into the size of a butterfly.
You can imagine how shocked Nils was when he realized how small he became. However, he found himself to have the ability to communicate with animals. He discovered that due to his mischievous behaviors, the animals on the farm disliked him. Only Martin, a gander goose, befriended him. Since all of the farm animals were out for revenge, Nils and a little hamster jumped on Martin's back and joined a flock of wild geese flying across Sweden. But at first, the wild geese didn't want Nils to travel with them.
Oh, here we are.
I am Aka de Kebnekaise. What's your name?
My name is Martin,
And these two over there?
and here are Kunote and Nils.
And your little friends. Tell me how they can be useful to my flock.
He has been a geesekeeper all his life. He expects to have an extensive experience.
Quite a limited experience. Is he an elf?
No, I am a human and I want to remain as one.
A man.
A man?
Furthermore, I was until this morning the son of a great farmer.
I thought so. He wasn't an elf.
A man has no place among us.
Men only bring misfortune.
What do we have to fear from such a little man?
Kick him out, quick! Kick him out before it is too late.
Kick him out.
Kick him out.
Kick him out.
Kick him out. We don't
us.
need a man among us.
You see what you have done, Nils, huh?
Kick him out.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
Kick him out.
Kick him out.
Stop shouting.
Stop.
Stop.
We will not tolerate any man among us. Sorry.
After Nils saved one of the wild goose from a fox attack, the flock readily accepted him as their travel companion. This unusual journey allowed Nils to discover the world and learn valuable lessons from the animals.
You may wonder what we can learn from animals. Supreme Master Qinghai once revealed that animals are endowed with important qualities and have a lot to teach us.
Loving quality, LQ. This unconditional loving quality, meaning we have love for all beings. We're ready to sacrifice or help anyone who is in need, be it our kin or just total strangers, be it our benefactor or even our enemy. Many animals have higher LQ than humans. For example, the dogs that you have at home, they have 110% LQ. Pig, surprise, 120% LQ. Ducks, 90% LQ. Chickens, also 90% LQs. Now for wild animals, their LQ has a range of high, also from 300 to a low 30. For instance, wild monkeys, average is 100% LQ. The bears that we try to save in the Arctic, 110% LQ. Elephants, only 100% LQ. Whales, the big whales that some people hunt for food, 300% LQ. Housed within that loving, great, gentle giant we call whales. Penguins have 200% LQ. And the seals that people hunt and cut them to death savagely for fur, they have 300% LQs. And cows also have 300% LQ. The cows that we massacre every day to eat, without second thought, without mercy, without compassion, without thinking twice. So up to now we have the three greatest, the whales, the seals, and the cows, which have 300% LQ. Now the dolphins that we love to play with, 110% LQ. The rabbit, 110% LQ. Intelligent IQ, maybe not. But LQ, NQ is very important. Now, the human average is 20% LQ. It may be some help to some of us to introspect how we spend our precious time, and short time even, on this planet, and with what we depart from it. So if we keep our focus on always being loving, selfless, and kind, our LQ and NQ and even IQ will rise up in no time. You will be happier with yourself and happier each day with each other. We will smile even in our dreams.
During his journey, Nils encountered various animal characters. He saw his own selfish behavior reflected in the fox. Nils met two children who were wandering around in search of their father. Although they were alone, unprotected and hungry, they never complained nor lost hope. Observing them, Nils was ashamed of himself for being so spoiled and ungrateful, and he promised himself to be a better person. He saved the lives of many animals and helped humans who were in trouble. He once risked his own life to save animals trapped in a forest fire.
Eventually, Nils returned home after a long trip. He felt happy, but also sad to say goodbye to his friends. He returned to normal size when he saved the gander goose from being slaughtered by his own parents. As a human, Nils could no longer speak nor understand animal language. That didn't matter, for his heart was open wide and full of love for all beings.
Oh, don't go yet, Mother Akka. You see, I was disappointed that I couldn't return to my normal form, but I don't regret having traveled with you last spring. I would rather lose the chance to be human again than to have missed the journey.
If you have learned anything from us, Nils, you no longer think that the humans should dominate the whole earth to please themselves. Animals need space too, so that we can all live together in peace. Animals also have a right to their own freedom, their own families, and their own life.
Nils' journey turned out to be a blessing in disguise. He gained his humanity after losing his human form and became friends with the animals. The Wonderful Adventures of Nils is a heartwarming tale that gently shows us the right way to live with our animal friends. Almost a century after its publication, Miss Selma Lagerlöf's tale of Nils is still relevant today, when eating and raising animals for food are causing global crises such as climate change and global pandemics. It's time for us to take the journey like the young boy Nils to rediscover our compassionate nature, be vegan, and be kind to all animals in order to save our humanity and the world. Compassionate viewers, thank you for spending time with us today on The Wonderful Adventures of Nils.